Did Lyanna die because of Jon being a Targaryen, as in a dragon? I tend to think she died because childbirth in general in the medieval era was extremely dangerous for women. Lyanna was a teenager whose body may not have been fully developed enough to give birth successfully. She was in a very isolated place that was no doubt extremely unhygienic, and it looked like her medical care was probably limited to a handful of servants/midwives. She probably didn't have a maester attending her. Plenty of women, even royal and noble women, died from puerperal fever. Giving birth to dragons was not a requirement. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and also click on the notification bell to remain updated. Rhaegar died at the Battle of the Trident, several months before Lyanna's death. We know that enough time had passed in between the time Ned got from Storm's End, where he was lifting Mace Tyrell's siege of the castle that was protected by Stannis, to King's Landing, right after Tywin's Lannisters' army had sacked the city. Jaime had killed the Mad King Aerys, and Elia Martell and her 2 children by Rhaegar had been brutally murdered by Tywin's men. Fell out with Robert because he was horrified with those child murders and everything else the Lannisters had done, and in fact Robert was ready to reward Tywin for it, and then had enough time to travel all the way to Dorne, to the Tower of Joy. News in Westeros travel much faster than people do. They use ravens. And even if they weren't able to get a letter for some reason, a messenger from the Trident who went straight to Dorne would still get there much quickly than Ned and his companions. The Kingsguard at the Tower of Joy clearly knew that Rhaegar was dead, that his children were dead, and that King Aerys was dead. They were protecting Rhaegar's last child, and probably the heir to the throne/the rightful king in their eyes. There is a popular theory that Rhaegar and Lyanna were married because Targaryens had practiced polygamy in the past, although it hadn't happened for a long time. If Jon were a bastard, Viserys would have been the heir to the throne and their rightful king. There's also a theory that their last stand was a form of suicide, since they knew they were fighting a losing battle, but could not break their vows. And if they knew, Lyanna also knew, not just about Rhaegar's death but probably also about what happened in King's Landing. This is why she asked Ned to promise her to take care of Jon. They both knew that Jon would have been in a terrible danger from Robert, the Lannisters, and other supporters of the new regime, if it was found out he was Rhaegar's son. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.